Daniel chapter 4 verses 13 through 17. I saw in the vision of my head upon my bed, and behold, a watcher and unholy one came down from heaven. He cried aloud and said us, Hew down the tree and cut off his branches, shake off his leaves and scatter his fruit. Let the beast get away from under it and the falls from his branches. Nevertheless leave the stump of his root in the earth, even with a band of iron and brass, in the tender grass of the field, and let it be wet with the dew of heaven, and let his portion be with the beasts in the grass of the earth. Let this heart be changed from man's, and let as a beast's heart be given unto him, and let 7 times pass over him. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over it the bases of men. I saw in the visions. Now the king continues on with the second part of the dream. A watcher and a holy one. He now sees a watcher or a holy one come down from heaven. The word watchers used here refers to an angel in the original language. The angel is one who watches and looks on at the event taking place and obviously record them. It is he who comes down from heaven. The watcher and the holy one are the same being. This we see from verse 17. He cried aloud. It is the watcher that cried aloud to chop the tree down, cut off the branches, shake off the leaves, and to scatter his fruits. The beast also and the false were to depart from it. Leave the stump. Even though the tree was to be cut down, the stump was to be left with a band of brass and iron around it and let in the field. It was to be wet with the dew of heaven, and the stump's portion was to be with the beasts in the grass of the earth. Let his heart be changed. The stumped heart was to be changed from a man's to a beast. This seems rather odd, but the interpretation of the dream will bring clear understanding of the matter. 7 times. The word times here comes from the Chaldean word Edan, which means a year. So 7 years were to pass over the stump. Decree of the watchers and the demand of the holy ones. In this statement, we find a repeat showing that the watcher and the holy one is the same person. Both words refer to an angel in the original language. So it was the ever watchful recording angel that brought the decree down from heaven. The intent that the living may know that the Most High. This was all for the intention that the living may know that it is God that sets up kingdom and rules in them, and sets over these kingdoms the basest, humblest of men.